The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the NFC Championship game. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Ready, set.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Another run here with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Young. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pick up there at 22. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. 2nd year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his 1st year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
In motion is Chenault. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now Young. Flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Young on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
White, 97. Ready?
Option right, Young. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's Lucas Van Ness there to drop him behind the line. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
To throw on second down is Young. This is Chenault on the receiving end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Ready.
Third down, Young from the gun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. In motion is Chenault. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a third and goal. Slot man moves right. Now Young fakes a sweep and looks to throw off play action. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And this is up and good from Pinheiro. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their own 21. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, yellow.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it second down and 12.
Let's go now. Hey, Red. Go Red.
In motion, the tight end.
Go pink. Needle blue. White, white. Ready?
Love now on second down. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. Finding space at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in?
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
In motion left goes Watson. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Here's third down and 4. Love from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Red, cycle.
Love now to pass on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Striker, 3-3. 10 cycle. Ready?
To the air again, Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
They're going to the air on the opening drive. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Yellow, blue.
Working out of the gun. Love. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Off the option, it's Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Love fires that quickly outside. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready, ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On the ready.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. The play fake. Now Young. Sliding out of the pocket. And Sharp pulls it in. And he'll... It's the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. Young. That's once again complete to Chark. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and 7.
52 blaster.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Young, he's going to change it up. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
52.
A first down throw for Young. Flush to his right. That is caught by Thielen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. And it's caught. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here we go.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And they'll get it forward to him on a touch pass. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready?
3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game.
Ready.
Young will set to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young In the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Ready. Black, smack, red, solid red.
Final play of the half, Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
In motion left goes Watson. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Ready?
Here's Love. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Again, it's Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Jones will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Now Carlson for the extra point.
Anders Carlson for the extra point.
And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Packers 14, Panthers 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
Striker, 3-3. Green Jack.
In motion is Chenault.
Ready.
Second down, Young. Open man downfield is Sanders. He's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there. First down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Black shot.
Young to throw it. Throw left side on target to Thielen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
10 cycles. Hut, hut.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
At the Packers' 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh, Young loses it, and the Packers pick it up. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Carlson on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Packers 21, Panthers 10.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the they're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. In motion left goes Watson. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter.
Let's go now.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Drill 52. Ready?
On second down, it's Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 50 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
Now Jones. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Off the option, that's complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. On play action. Love to throw. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Ready, break.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And 22 more yards here, another first down.
26-yard line.
They run with Sanders off the option. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Following the interception, Love. They'll roll him out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
2nd down and 8. Love looking to throw it. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Fight, white.
Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Fight, 97, blue striker. Trouble, 38. Red, cycle. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Andy Lee now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this isn't how they mapped out this AFC Championship game on their home turf, but it has been rough sledding pretty much from the start and on into this fourth quarter. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, cut.
Young off the play fake. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
To throw, Young. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
It's desperation time. Young on fourth down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Love now. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready.
Young on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rasul Douglas picks him. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
At the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, blue, black ultra. 6, mega.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Come on, set.
21 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
1st down, Love to pass. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it